Bishnu Shrestha, the retired Gurkha who fought off 40 armed robbers. In what became one of the most inspiring stories of courage in modern times, retired Indian Army Gurkha soldier Bishnu Shrestha turned an ordinary train ride into an unforgettable act of heroism. It was September 2010, and Bishnu was aboard the Mauri Express, traveling through the Indian state of Bihar. The journey was meant to be routine, but as night fell, danger boarded the train. A gang of nearly 40 armed robbers forced their way into the train, wielding knives and crude weapons. They moved swiftly through the coaches, robbing passengers of their belongings, money, phones, jewelry, and threatening violence to anyone who resisted. At first, Bishnu cooperated, just like the others. But the situation changed when the robbers tried to abduct and assault a young woman in the same compartment. They attempted to drag her away toward the door. That was the moment Bishnu could no longer remain a silent observer. Despite being off-duty and unarmed, except for his traditional Gurkha kukri knife, he sprang into action. With lightning-fast reflexes and unshakable resolve, Bishnu took on the gang, slashing through the chaos. In just minutes, he killed 3 robbers and severely injured at least 8 others. The rest, shocked and overwhelmed by his ferocity, fled the train in panic. Though he sustained injuries himself, including a stab wound to the arm, Bishnu kept fighting until the woman was safe and the threat was gone. Single-handedly, he protected an entire coach of passengers, armed only with a blade and his unbreakable will. Despite being honored by the Indian government, Bishnu remained humble. He later said, "A true Gurkha fights not for medals, but for what is right." If a retired Indian soldier could single-handedly take on 40 armed robbers with nothing but his courage and a kukri, imagine the strength, discipline, and fire in the hearts of our young soldiers patrolling the borders today. These are not ordinary men. They are tigers in uniform, trained, tested, and tenacious. To any enemy who dares threaten our nation, let this be your warning. Our soldiers are not just prepared. They are unshakable, unbreakable, and unstoppable. What you face is not just muscle or machinery, but a spirit forged in sacrifice and driven by love for the motherland.